What's happening, everybody? Another little vlog for myself, Michael Leavy Jr. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm in Los Cristianos. I don't know if you can see that, see the beach, and I've actually come down to go to the world famous RnBs. It's a lovely little British restaurant, and the reason I'm here today, I'm very excited. Pie and mash, traditional pie, mash and liquor, London style, which some of you know I miss terribly. I do like a roast dinner. I do love a Sunday roast, and I do like a nice pie and mash. So I'm going to pop in here now. I've got it reserved, and I'm going to go and get me some pie and mash. So let me show you where it is. It's in Los Cristianos. If you come past the Burger King, keep coming. It's just on this rubbish shops. Those of you that know the children's playground or Dreamers, it's just over there on the left. But this is RnBs with Richard and Carly and Bonnie, and they're going to give us a nice warm welcome, and hopefully yummy old pie, mash and liquor. I'll let you know what it's like. Just ordered and I'm ready, and we've got the Snr to test today because it's not just me. We've got some proper East London experience in the house. We've got Michael Sr. This is my dad, everybody. So he's looking forward to his pie and mash and letting you know the verdict. So we sat down. First impressions are good. Got myself a cold dorado. We've got white pepper, and the all important, as I always tell people when they go, what's that green stuff? What's that green? Well, they don't say it in that accent. They don't say it in that accent. They say, what's that green stuff? What's that green stuff? You need your chili vinegar. That's what you need. Loads of white pepper, loads of chili vinegar, and that green stuff is a beautiful sort of corn flour and parsley, corn flour and parsley sauce. You put your chili vinegar on it, and I shall show you how it's done. So we'll see what my first ever pie and mash sitting in somewhere in Tenerife. Shout out to Dreamers. Rob made me a lovely one once before, and Sharon Eden's made a lovely one as well. But I'm going to see what RnBs is like today, and I shall give you my rating.
Okay.
We've got a senior with us today. He's the expert. Go on.
First things first, you've got to clear the pie off, get all the liquor off.
What are we checking here for? What are we checking?
First thing you've got to do is cut the pie in half.
Yeah.
And see what meat is.
You actually just said off camera that you can tell the pie is homemade from the touch of it, no?
Yeah. If you get the pie like that and lift it up with a knife and fork, bendy like that.
Yeah.
You can tell that's an homemade pie.
Looking good.
That's looking
a bit bigger than a London pie.
Yeah, a bit bigger.
It's a massive pie, but that's all right. Homemade.
It's got
mince and onion.
It's got mince and onion in it.
Gravy coming out.
Got gravy. That's looking the business, mate.
Okay, yeah, the liquor's a little dark, isn't it? But
it's a little bit on the dark side.
But then that's good. That's homemade, isn't it?
It's on the dark side. I don't know why, but I mean,
so here's mine. I know all you Northerners are going to moan about the green gravy. Trust me, it's delicious. If I ever take you somewhere and recommend a pie and mash,
right, here's what you've got to do with that liquor.
Go on in, tell us.
You've got to get hold of the chili vinegar.
Chili vinegar.
It's important, right? And before you do it, you've got to give it a shake.
Go on, Dad, you tell him.
It's the way forward.
It's not like he's ate a lot of pies over the years, is it?
Yeah. Not a lot of it, a lot of pie, man. You've got to give it some of this in the vinegar. In the liquor. In the liquor. Look. You've got to give it some over the pie.
Yeah, loads of.
Right,
white pepper.
And then you've got to get
You can do it with normal vinegar, but chili vinegar's better, isn't it?
A little bit of salt all round.
Normally, in a London pie shop, the mash is unseasoned, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, like, there's no salt in the mash, so...
Right,
white pepper. That's a good one.
Here's a good shout. A little bit of white pepper.
Yeah. And that's us all prepped.
Good to go. Good.
Right, well that's mine all peppered and vinegared and ready. Let's see the verdict. I want to try the liquor first. That is pretty good, mate, to be honest.
That's near.
That is near. Honestly. There's lots of parsley in that, that's why it's dark, which is not a bad thing. I'll burn myself. What's the verdict there?
Here's the thing, right? You've got to get hold of it. Put the camera down here.
Yeah, go on.
So you've got to get hold of it. You've got to get a load of liquor in it like that. Ready?
Is that in frame there? I can't see the picture.
That's it. Yeah. That's pie, liquor and mash. You've got to do this. Ready? Oh.
You managed it without dropping any down your t-shirt for once.
Oh my God. That is to die for. You've got to get it down there. That's proper.
That proper?
Proper.
And that's coming from a Londoner for many, many years. We've ate in Cooks, Robins, Manzies.
I've obviously ate a lot of
Nathan's.
pies.
You've obviously ate a lot of pies. I've ate slightly less. But that's Dad's verdict, so I'm going to tuck in now. And I'm going to eat the rest and turn this camera off, and then I'll let you know the verdict. So far, so good. Yeah, a little disclaimer, right? Any Londoners any friends of mine gonna rib me that I didn't do 2 and 2. I didn't do a double. Look at the size of these pies, right?
And cut half of that.
And I've ate half of that already. They are absolute monsters. So I wouldn't eat 2 and 2 in here because it's massive. That's like the size of 2 pies. I know Dad, who's nearly done his.
Oh, mate, I'll go for 2 pies. Like
He'd go for 2. And that's why they call him Michael Leavy Sr. 2 Pie Leavy.
2 pies.
The pieman of old London town. Yeah, I'm just here with the chef. This is Richard down here at RnBs. I've told him it's a lovely effort. It's a little different from London, but that's not in a bad way. That's not a criticism. The pies are very generous and very large. Oh, that's another thing. In a London pie, you know, the gravy spills out, but it's really hard to do that unless you inject the pies, inject them with gravy. Yeah. But this had enough gravy, the mash is spot on, the liquor's spot on, the chilli vinegar. Good job, mate.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I don't believe you do it every day.
When it's busy enough, I will do. But at the minute, I'm only making like 4 or 5 a day, and do you know what I mean? So I'd advise to book in if you can. It helps me out.
But normally at the weekends at the moment, no?
No, at the minute we're only open from Wednesday to Sunday from 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
Right, 10 o'clock.
So if I've got them in stock, I'll do them every day of the week. But if not, if you let me know, I'll make sure I've got them.
So you're better off. Thanks, Richard. You're better off pre-ordering. I've let you know where RnBs is. I've give you directions. I shall put the links and everything in the description below, so you can ring up or go on their Facebook and book it. But yeah, great job. Really enjoyed it. Well, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Well, Senior's on his 2nd portion. What do you think of that, Pa?
Oh,
concentration on that face there. Look at that.
Mate.
And it says, oh, go on, do it again. They missed it. Go on. Oh, that's his I like it face. I like it face. So, we just sat outside. I'm bloated.
Oh, me too.
What's the verdict?
Oh yeah. I'd say on a scale 1 to 10, it's a good 8.
Really good 8. Yeah.
A really good 8. 8 to 9.
I was saying it's probably close enough to home to stop me missing it. I would come here once every couple of weeks, or
without a doubt.
Yeah. If I missed it, if I missed pie and mash.
Oh, without a doubt. You couldn't go wrong. You can't go wrong there. That is for the money, for what it is. You know, pies are a bit big, but you don't have to get a 2 at the moment.
No, get a 1. We spoke to him about the liquor was a little dark. Tasted beautiful. I actually thought Sharon Eden's liquor was slightly better. You didn't get a chance to taste that, did you?
I did. No,
did you?
I had it. Yeah,
her liquor was nice.
I thought her liquor was good.
That pie was just as good. And all together, obviously, with the mash and everything all done together, it was lovely. The pie was delicious. We did talk to him about injecting the pies with gravy. So a big part of liquor, pie mashing liquor, is when you cut the pie open, the gravy
spills into the liquor, and you eat it with the liquor and the chilli vinegar. That's what makes it.
Changes the taste, because then it's liquor, gravy, chilli in it, come running through it. So I think that was another thing he's going to look at trying to do. But all in all, 8 out of 10. Thank you, RnBs. Thank you, Richard.
Excellent.
Really enjoyed it, mate.
Really good. I will be back.
What's the plan now? Go for a pint?
Go for a pint.
Go for a pint. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think, and if there's any old birds out there looking for a date.
Exactly.
You've met Senior now.
Get yourself over and say hello.
There's only one thing that goes better with pie and mash than liquor. Yes, just one more thing before you go. Just a little appeal to all my friends and followers and subscribers. You'll be doing me a favour if you help me get my watch hours up. I need to reach a certain level of minutes watched on YouTube to open other benefits and unlock things for me. So if you've enjoyed this video, go and have a look at some of our other vlogs, some of our Tuesday night Talk Tuesdays with Steph and I, or maybe if you enjoy the music, go and maybe try and find your favourite song. There's lots on there. Please, everything you watch, every 10 seconds you watch really helps me get towards my targets. Please, take a moment, go and have a look, like and subscribe, and let me know.